Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, it is afternoon, and Catticus is screaming for his gushy food. With me today, I have Sako Tumi because Doc blew us off for the Maryland Renaissance Festival. So say hi to the nice people, Sako.
Hi to the nice people.
Hi. Yeah. Today I will be reading and being a bum. How about you?
Wow, that sounds really cool. I'll be working on my Substack for this week because I didn't do it last week or the week before, I
I
think.
mean, life happens.
Life happens, or it doesn't happen, and I don't know what to write about.
Right, yeah, yeah, I hear
Everything
that,
is a work. Everything is a work in progress.
sure.
I'm not close enough to finishing.
I mean, that's that's why I track by, when I'm writing, word count and when I'm editing page count,
Hmm.
because 'cause I'm progress and momentum driven, and as I've had no momentum lately and can't seem to find any, I have made no progress. It's amazing.
Wow, cool.
So, hello and welcome.
Hi, Felicia.
Yay. So you're working on your Substack. I'm going to be reading. I will probably have a Sprint snack, but I did just shove leftover pad thai in my face like it was my job.
I might have grapes as a snack, because I decimated this chicken and I'm still nibbly.
Okay,
Grapes sound good.
good, good. Desdemona's back. Hello and welcome. How have you
Yay!
been? So,
Oh my
first,
gosh.
first day off in 3 weeks. Yeah, yeah, definitely time to read. I don't blame you. I might take some time and swap where my maybe not. I don't know. So I got a new work laptop.
Right.
uh, yeah. So for those who missed last week, at my work, you're due a refresh laptop every 2 years, and it's been probably three and a half for me, which meant my refresh happened during the middle of the pandemic during the chip shortage. So instead of a refresh, I got a refurbished laptop.
Oh.
That originally took 3 tries before it would dock and charge at the same time at work, and the
Mhm.
HDMI port never worked, so I had this lovely, dongle to, HDMI to, USB-C converter,
Uh-huh.
but my new lap oh, and about a month and a half ago, the 5, 6, 7, and J keys started working intermittently,
Oh,
which
cool.
when you have an RSA token that refreshes every 30 seconds, so you're
Yeah.
typing it in, I was like, "Am I getting that bad at typing numbers?" No, no, I just have to watch to see if the dot updates to let me know if the 5, 6, or 7 actually registered or not. It was like 4 out of 5 times it would not register, and half of the times it did register, it would double register. So, now I have a keyboard that I can type on, but the new laptop has a numpad, so everything's kinda smushed a little to the left, so I have to be a little careful typing right now, and
Mm.
the new HDMI port's on the other side of the laptop, so,
Ah.
my current laptop setup is personal laptop, work laptop, monitor in the middle, and I swap the HDMI cable between them because whatever has my main focus gets a secondary screen.
Mhm.
Early in the pandemic, I tried to have 4 monitors, the 2 laptops and 2 secondaries, but I
Mhm.
realized I wasn't using that 4th one.
Realized that once upon a time ago there was something
Mhm.
called Light Step,
Okay, I don't remember
and
that.
what it allowed you to do is kind of like bridge Windows and Unix
Okay,
or Linux,
yeah.
um yeah. Oh my gosh, I am. Oh,
I
it's
see.
you, of course.
Sorry. Just getting around to it, so.
It is all good.
Yeah. How about we not chew on cables, Catticus? But mama, they're delicious. Sorry, letting you know what's going on my side of the monitor here. You were saying, or had you finished about the whole?
I don't know if I finished or not.
Okay.
I
You
can't
kind of
remember.
trailed off.
I did kind of trail off. I lost my train of thought completely.
Yeah. So I was thinking of switching where my personal and work laptops were, but they both have the HDMI port on the same side now.
Oh.
So yeah.
Mm,
Gets a little trickier. So,
yeah.
let me pop into the comments. Cora made it. Hello.
Hi,
And
Cora.
Jen is here.
Hi, Jen.
Ooh, Des is working on a music video, but needs some coworker sprints. Awesome.
Nice.
So Felicia says, how is the family? My sister is 98% recovered from shingles. I got my flu and my COVID shots on Friday, and I didn't end up in a sweating fever. I took
Nice.
some Advil before bed and Advil when I had breakfast in the morning, and yeah,
And that
there was some
handled that.
there was some fatigue, definitely, but, like, other
Mhm.
than that, yeah, I was pretty solid. Um, so how are the kitties?
So I have a 5-month-old
So I'm hearing they're a
named
lot.
that is Obake, which is ghost in Japanese. And he likes to sneak into the room and chew on my cords and try to. I have like a soft box for my mic, so I don't get like the echoing off the walls and
Nice.
stuff. And it cannot support a 5-month-old cat.
What?
So,
That's on you, really.
no, it is the nature of the soft box. Like it's not going to support much of anything.
Mm.
Oh, light step. Right. So it gave you 4 screens,
Okay,
and so you could multitask like whoa, which I was
sure.
doing a lot of when I was a
Right.
teenager. And the I realized I wasn't using 2 of the screens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, all I need is just an extra monitor and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One is for, like, my focus screen, one is, like, reference, and one is, like, either chat or email, so I can see when stuff comes in.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah. Popping back into the comments, Raven says, "Greetings and salutations."
Hello, Ribbon.
Yay. Cora is going back and forth between video editing and book editing and has almost 40 minutes of video to edit and so little time. Oh my
Ugh,
goodness.
ugh.
Yeah. Raven says that my 2 shots must have canceled each other out. Yeah, there was definitely some fatigue, but yeah. And Cora says shingles is horrible, and my sister would definitely agree. She
Yeah.
still doesn't necessarily have all the sensation back, and, like, the main rash was on her back, and,
Mhm.
she's gotten most of the sensation back, but not all of it, and she says it's weird. So
Yeah, I bet it is.
so, yeah. And then she got a cold. She keeps waiting for her health to be, so she can get her shots and stuff. But I got my shots before my convention next weekend, so I don't know if I'll be coming to you from the convention or from home because it ends by like 2 and I should be able to get home by 4, so we'll see.
Right on.
So, Cora says, "I have a scar from one time that I had, oh, shingles because Cora was allergic to the medication. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
That's horrible.
Oh, God.
Yeesh. Well, I'm glad you don't have shingles right now, and hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt you. Because that's horrible. Yeah. So, I've gotten much better at, shots than I used to be when I was younger.
I just have to not look.
Yeah, yeah. So once upon a time, just before going into like 4th grade, mom took me to the doctor's office to get my booster shots, and it was time for my tetanus booster,
Oh,
and I jumped. If anybody knows, tetanus boosters are pretty painful,
yeah.
right? I jumped so hard they had to give it to me twice because I flinched that
Mm,
badly. So now what Sako does, I look away and I try to exhale to keep from flinching and tensing up, because tensing up is gonna make it hurt worse too. So,
yeah.
yeah, and I try to put.
Though
Go ahead.
though when I was in the hospital,
Mhm.
they kept taking blood from me at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I have high platelets and it worries some people.
Mm.
So, yeah, apparently, it's usually a sign that you're fighting something, but
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what I'm fighting
I don't
because all my infections have been handled. So,
I have warmongering white blood cells, that's why I have Hashimoto's, because my body is like, "Something came out of the thyroid, we must attack it."
yeah,
So, warmongering.
warmongering indeed.
Uh, yeah, no.
Cat.
He gave me kisses without nibbles, but it won't last long. Oh, there's the
Oh,
nibbles.
there's the nibble.
No. Um, it is in fact time for his gushy food, so why don't we do a sprint?
I think that sounds great.
I mean, cats need gushy food. And Catticus was telling me that like other kitties get gushy food every week, and it's totally not fair that he only gets it like once a week. And his mom is the worst, and he doesn't understand why I love him less than other kitty mamas.
I see.
So it's a struggle. That's a struggle.
Mm.
So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read my book. You're going to work your Substack, and people are going to be editing or video editing or eating snacks, and it's going to be awesome. In 3, 2, 1, start. And we're back. How was your sprint?
Not too shabby. I'm halfway through a sentence that I don't remember what my point was going to be.
We've all been
So
there.
I'm wondering if I should consume content rather than create content at with my current mind state.
Probably. I'm trying not to sneeze, but I'm at 57% of my book right now. So,
yay!
And they all have tragic backstories.
That is excellent news.
So, I'm popping into the comments. Let's see. Nikki swung by. Hello. Raven popped off to shower and get ready for work and is hoping he'll be back sometime after the sprint. Duan tried to sneak in while no one was looking, but Sako and I spotted him. Sako, you can share.
Yeah, I just ate a yummy snack, and so the after meal cigarette is the hardest to kick, right? So my instinct is smoke a cigarette because I just finished a snack, right? And I promised myself, I swore to myself that I would not smoke during the stream, during the sprints, because I'm always late coming back. So I'm
There's only two of
jonesing.
us today.
I'm kind of jonesing a little bit, but I think I can make it to 6:30. I think I can make it to 6:30.
I have faith in you. Faith in you.
Awesome.
Good for you, Sako.
Yeah.
Let's see. For Duan, the plumber just left and he's eating hummus as he has been for most of the weekend. Hummus for the win.
For the win.
Does help someone else with their Twitch stream setups who didn't actually get much editing done. All the eggs.
All the eggs.
Really of course we spotted you. I couldn't have responded if I didn't. Let's see. Cora got a few pages edited while waiting on the video editor to transfer her voice to make it smaller. It is supposed to make it quote unquote easier to edit, but all it does is make the quality horrible. And she can't find a way to change in the settings. Oh no.
That sucks.
What app are you using? Not that I know a lot about editing, but
that's right. You're a one-take wonder, aren't you?
No. I do multiple takes until I get it right in one. So yeah. Oh, that's so frustrating. I know. Okay, Cora's using Film Fourth as that's the only one Cora could figure out how to use. So I am not familiar with that, but maybe somebody in our chat is.
I am not familiar with it. I use iMovie.
I said in the chat, not on the screen.
I know. I'm just confirming that the screen cannot help you.
I mean, I have done a little bit of audio editing, but it was all in Audacity. So
Audacity is good stuff, though.
But that's audio only. That's not video stuff. So
yeah.
Duan's all like, not it. So, but yeah, one of the things I do know that I was doing with Audacity was I would record the silence for a little bit and then start talking. And then if I wanted to blank out background noise and stuff, I would copy that silence moment. Because I read an essay about how silence in different places sounds different. And like if you're recording in different places, your background sound is going to be the quality of the sound is going to be different. So
yeah.
So you want to replace with with the recorded silence and not just deleted everything.
Yeah.
So, Des is using Vegas Pro and has been their program for ages, although they do more video than audio. Des made AMVs, anime music videos, for a long time. So, they didn't have to worry about the audio side since it was a song. Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I get that. So, I've definitely watched a lot of the SketchUp, um people self-animating, for early pandemic. I was on the musical 6, kick, so I watched a lot of those.
Yeah.
So, Des says the video they're editing now is a music video for a filk with stop motion Hero Forge characters.
That's amazing.
I love it. I love it. Oh, oh no. So many yawns and stretches since I got that shot. Oh, oh my gosh.
I think stretching sounds awesome.
Oh. Catticus, there is no such thing as second gushy food. There's only gushy food. And you already ate it. So I don't know what you need from me. I don't know what you need. Do you believe in second gushy food?
No.
Me neither.
There's a
Uh,
singular gushy food in the afternoon and a singular gushy food at, like, 10 at night.
See, that's why Catticus is crying. He gets gushy food once a week and not twice a day. And he's heard about the other kitties who get gushy food all the time.
Oh, I see.
And, you know, I told him he doesn't need it, and he told me gushy food is love, and clearly if I'm not giving him gushy food, I don't love him.
Clearly.
Clearly. So,
Mm.
let's see. Dewan asks if the Henry VIII musical was any good. I wouldn't call it accurate in any way, shape, or form, but it was fun.
What, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It definitely told, for the most part, each of the, queen's stories,
Mhm.
in the format of a musical competition in which who could sing the biggest sob story, about who had it the worst.
Yeah.
And at the end, they recognize. Anyway, spoilers and spoilers, but anyway, it's very meta and self-aware. So, Dwan says, "Who needs accurate? That's what oversimplified is for. I just need to be entertained." Lol. It was created by some music or theater, whatever, people for like their senior project in college. And they tried to have each of the songs done in the style of a different like pop diva. So
Yeah.
it's really fun what they did with it, and I really enjoyed it. But don't be looking for necessarily the most accurate of accurate.
No.
So
No, no, it's supposed to be entertaining. That is all it's supposed to be.
it does have useful tidbits here and there, but yeah. So
Yeah.
Des says, "Someday I dream of making an animated with my own images teaser video for my novels, but then I'd have to figure out the art part since people are the hardest for me." So, and Tuan understands entertainment versus authenticity or accuracy. I think it's still authentic.
I specialize in people.
Oh, there is a person here who is an artist who specializes in people and does work on commission.
I do, and I am open for commissions currently.
Oh, I don't keep track always. So Duan says the Book of Mormon wasn't wholly accurate, but it's a riot. Let me tell you, I went to go see it because my mom had season tickets, and it was awkward watching Book of Mormon while sitting next to my mother. I'm just saying, they shoved that book where? So, and Des, to Sako's news, is like, ooh,
Ooh.
So, assuming Sako's art style works for, the look and feel you're going for.
I hope so. I think we're friends on Facebook, question mark?
I mean, maybe on Discord?
It's a possibility.
So, are you on the Nova Nanites server?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should be able to find Des there if you're not elsewhere.
Cool.
So, okay, let's. Joanne's like, oh, I bet it was. I assume me sitting next to my mother while watching the Book of Mormon. So Raven has emerged from the shower clean and victorious. Had 3-mile hike juices to wash off himself and feels much better now.
Yay!
I should get some exercise too. So Des doesn't think Facebook, but Discord is good.
Okay,
I know my people. I knew Discord was better. So Des follows your YouTube. So
okay, cool.
Subscribed, whatever.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you for your subscription.
Yay.
I appreciate it.
Your support means a lot.
I thought I had 586 subscribers, and now it's telling me I have 555.
Huh. Interesting.
And I'm looking for the drop.
Yeah.
In my analytics.
Yeah.
But I'm not finding it.
I am at apparently 699 on YouTube. And let's see.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sad. And I definitely am a quality over quantity sort of person in the first place.
Yeah.
So, and I have 124 on Twitch, which maybe I should prioritize because wait, why is my camera crooked? How long has it been crooked? Was nobody going to tell me?
The whole time.
Oh no.
The whole time.
I blame Catticus.
Yes.
Handsome. Isn't he the most handsome kitty?
Lick, lick, lick.
So, let's see. Chorus says, baby is yelling for me. Have a good one.
Okay.
So glad you could join us for a bit. Raven has almost completed his month to 50 walk every day challenge, but the weather is finally turning against him this week, so might not make it. Fingers crossed.
Oh, right, because rain.
I mean,
we had rain today.
Yeah. I don't mind umbrella walks. And I mean, 80% of my walks are between 11:30 and midnight. So I can get my steps in before midnight.
I got you.
Especially with in the summer. So let's see. Duan says I might have three whats. I'm confused. I lost track of the conversation.
Subscribers, maybe?
Oh, okay. Are y'all putting the moon and stuff on his channel or yours? Or do y'all
neither? We have a channel specifically for podcasts.
That makes sense. Yeah. He says he has 3 subscribers. Raven thought it was an international Dutch angle. Intentional, not international. Okay. And Raven says every time I walk in the rain, oh, he ends up sick, which he's trying to avoid before his birthday this week. Legit. I hear you. So I'm not a huge fan of being sick. So, but yeah, I don't mind rain walks with umbrellas and coats. It's harder when you can't coat it up, though.
I like my hoodies.
So, I mean, How many degrees would be an international Dutch angle be?
45.
Mm. I'm okay with intentional angles. I'm not okay with like 1 to like 7-degree angle. The reason I have a level app on my phone when things need straightening in the wild. So
360.
Okay, let me turn 360 and we'll see how the angle goes. For some reason, everything seems almost the same. What has changed? I don't even know. Except for, oh my god. Okay, there we go. Cable. Sorted.
Cable. Oh, right. Cable things.
Right? So, okay. How's your Substack going?
I deleted the sentence where I didn't know where I was gonna go with it.
Legit.
And I'm gonna save this as a draft and possibly work on it tomorrow. Or later tonight. But I do have a queue of videos that I want to watch. Mostly on YouTube growth.
Legit. Legit. Especially since it sounds like they stopped making the like finish line further and further and further and further away and further away.
They gave some things to the 500 club
Okay.
that used to be in the 1,000 club.
Ooh, maybe I should look into that.
You can't get monetized yet.
Sure, yeah,
That
no.
but some of the other goodies should
Sure.
be, yeah, you get me.
Okay. Sounds good. So, Dwan says I spun on the wrong axis. I was supposed to do a somersault, I guess. Raven's like, Catticus bailed too. He's like, I'm not here for this nonsense, mother. I'm sorry. Catticus is not a Victorian child. He's got a different vibe. So, hello, John, and welcome. We were thinking about maybe doing another productivity sprint. And by productivity, I mean, I'm going to be reading. Sako's going to be working on Substack. And
I'm probably going to be watching videos.
Maybe some snacks. Maybe some snacks. Oh, no, you finished your snacks and you're trying
I finished my snacks and yeah. So
okay. Cool.
How's about a sprint?
Yeah. John is doing some editing and adding stuff to the work in progress. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So, okay. Let me just reset this timer. Set timer. And we'll get started in a 3, 2, 1. Boom, chakalaka. And we're back. How was your sprint?
Good.
I informed Catticus that second gushy food was not a thing. We argued back and forth, and I opened the sliding glass door for him. So he's getting some window time. And I got to 67% on my book from 57, so 10%.
10% more.
Great. So, popping back into the comments, let's see. Adrian swung by and said, "Excuse me, is that a Sako motherfucking Tumi I see on my screen? Yo, Sako!"
Yo, Adrian.
And it says she's busy. She didn't see me yet. Lol.
Yeah, I was tabbed out. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I said that I was hoarding you at least for another hour. Sarah is here. Hello and welcome. Got punked by other notifications, but made it by. Let's see. A Raven headed to bed and hopes we all have a good weekend. Let's see. John thinks he's closing out the day at something like 1,400 words, which is not awful. Though legit. That's solid. Solid.
That's solid.
Yeah. Got a little video editing done. And Sarah says, "Don't tell Catticus that my cat has a condition where he can't have dry food." I know. He's heard about other cats that get gushy food for every meal. And, it's like the streets are paved in cheese. And he doesn't understand why he suffers.
Cheese and chicken.
Yeah. But when I first picked up Catticus, they told me he had like a teeth gum thing, in which dry food would be better. Okay, they told me that the vet diagnosed him with that, but they weren't sure if it was actually that or if he just hadn't been weaned that long and it was just from being on mama milk so long. Unclear.
Yeah.
So, none of my other vets have told me he has any dental issues. But he does like to chew on things. So, John says, Yahura will only eat fancy feast fish flavors. Total fish head. Catticus is into fish, but also loves him some chicken.
Uhura.
You
know, from Star Trek.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sarah says we have another cat who doesn't love not having dry food, so we have to sneak it to her in private. Yeah. So, yeah. Did you finish your Substack?
No.
Did you set it on fire?
Yes.
Escaped in the confusion?
Yes.
As is tradition.
As is the prophecy foretold.
As the prophecy foretold. So, Duan is here and was watching some Josh Johnson. Sorry.
Johnson.
I swear I can read. So Google tells me that's a comedian and writer.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed it was a wrestling thing. I'm sorry.
No, he's a comic.
I believe you.
Stand-up comic.
I don't necessarily pay attention to names if it's in real life or in books. I have read books where I didn't know the main characters' names. My brain was like, starts with this letter, about this long, but like mentally it's a personality, flavor, whatever. I know who they are. Just, yeah. I don't usually go around trying to pronounce random names unless we're talking street signs, in which case I will try to read them aloud every day. And I got banned from attempting to pronounce things in Icelandic. I went to Iceland and I was like, "Is this how you say it?" And my travel companions are like, "I still don't speak Icelandic. Why do you think I'm gonna know 5 minutes later?"
Like validation anywhere that I can find it. Anywhere.
I just like reading street signs and guessing. Okay. Anyway, Dwan does love wrestling, but likes other things too. I know, like soft, chewy cookies.
I want a soft, chewy cookie.
I'm sorry, I don't keep them in my house.
I know.
So, Sarah says that why can't I select her comment? I don't understand what just happened. I can't, uh, okay, it was being laggy. Sarah says, "I know every character in Twin Peaks, but not some of the people who work in my building." I mean, you need that brain space for Twin Peaks. Why would you waste it on people? So, John says that he tried to pronounce some Icelandic names last time he visited and thinks he hurt himself though. So, yeah, I I learned my brain has 2 buckets, English and not English.
Oh, no.
And, like, everything I know that's not English is in the same bucket.
Oh.
Yeah.
My I have a little bit of polyglot things going
Mhm.
on, but, for the most part, there is a fruit fly
Oh, no.
that is buzzing around.
Kill it.
It has vanished again, and it's gonna come back, and it's gonna drive me bananas.
I mean, I hear fruit flies like bananas.
Ah.
I'm sorry. You set me up for that one. It's on you, really. It's on you. So, anyway, Dwan says, "I don't keep soft, chewy cookies in my house. What would he eat if he came to visit? I would get fresh ones. You don't want old, stale ones."
Mhm.
Especially since my roommate is gluten-free, so it's not like she can help me with them. So, uh,
Me.
right? Sarah said, "I did okay with French and I do okay with Klingon, but languages aren't real strong in my brain." Yeah, yeah. So, and Sarah says, "The cool thing about a fruit fly is if you miss it, it thinks you're applauding." Okay, it was probably not quite that funny, but, like, the visual, I kinda lost it. I've also done dances with the stomp, clap, so having some flashbacks. So, yeah, I did a couple years of, Mexican folk dance,
Oh, wow, that's cool.
and it's all about the 360 skirt and
Yes.
twirling it, like, it's all and you click your heels, tap
Yeah.
them as you shuffle walk almost. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, anyway, I think we have just enough time to squeeze in one more sprint. Sprint?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
okay,
one more.
let's do it. I'm gonna reset and we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, boom. Chakalaka. Hey, Ritz by Red X, we're doing a productivity sprint. Grab a snack or just hang out. And we're back. That was our last sprint for the day. How was your sprint?
I'm inking stuff for Drawloween,
Ooh,
which is
I forgot that was coming.
which is coming in a little bit. So I'm inking a bunch of stuff so I can color all month long.
Ooh. I'm at 75% on my book, and I checked my messages, and my mom is frothingly mad at World of Warcraft right now.
Oh, I bet. Why? What's
She
going on right now?
she got my brother-in-law to pick up there was a pet you can get if you buy like some type of candy or something that wasn't in town because my hometown is like maybe even 3,000 people. So we have one grocery store and it doesn't have all the options. So anyway, my brother-in-law picked up whatever it was, and there's a code that you can use to redeem for a special pet during a certain time period. And my mom's very much a completionist and wants all the pets.
Of
Um,
course she does.
like, she was so thrilled when they came out the thing, to tell you what percentage of each domain or whatever you'd
Mm.
completed quests for, because she had legal pads full of her manually tracking it because she is a completionist. Um, I am never going to recommend an open world game for her because she would fall apart. But anyway, it won't let her log in, and it won't accept her account, and she can't reset it, and she can't get any information. And yeah, no, she's pretty frothing. Because
Yeah.
yeah, her authenticator app isn't working, or it wasn't.
Oh,
So
I see.
yeah, so she's very frustrated. This is my mom who is retired and cannot join Tuesday night uh knitting group because that's raid night. So
Raid night. Yeah.
for her World of Warcraft guild. I got her into it back when I was doing it in like '06. And I was like, "Oh, we could play together." And she had spring break and zoomed past my character. And she also has summers off because she was a high school librarian, so she got summers off and spring break and that kind of thing. So so yeah, when I was with my ex-husband, at one point, she was like, "You should give me babies, or you should come back to World of Warcraft. I mean, you gotta give me one of these." One's an 18-year commitment, the other one's life, so uh, so I love my mom. I come from geek stock. I think that's pretty evident. Uh, anyway, I got to 75%. Let's see how people in the chat did. Let's see. Sarah said hi to King Red Spy Red X, who is actually her nephew. So,
Mhm.
and yeah, it seems like everybody else has been chill. So cool.
Cool.
Did you finish your Substack?
What? I mentioned that I wasn't gonna work on my Substack for the rest of
Yeah.
the night.
Yeah. Oh, for the rest of the night. I thought it was just for the previous sprint. I'm sorry.
No.
You're like, F this. This is not what I'm feeling today. Get
Yeah,
it.
I can draw.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that.
That works for me. Putting together sentences is proving difficult.
Sentences are hard. I totally get that. So, okay. Let's see. Popping into the comments is moving along slowly. The kind of editing they're doing is a slow progress, and also took an ice cream cone break. Awesome. Sugar cone, waffle cone, ice. Are we talking, I don't know, vanilla? Are we talking peanut butter cup? Are we talking mint chocolate chip? I don't know. I don't know. What's your ice cream flavor, Sako?
Man, do I have to pick one?
I mean, no, but like, do you have a default?
My default is Cherry Garcia or um the brownie batter.
Okay,
I like Ben and Jerry's
sure.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you said Cherry Garcia, so I knew you were going Ben& and Jerry's.
Yeah.
So, peanut butter cup used to be, like, my traditional, occasionally, I'll do, like, birthday cake, but I like vanilla with toppings a lot, so I'm not plain vanilla people, uh, so yeah. Popping into the comments, Des says it was a vanilla and chocolate Klondike cone. I didn't know they had Klondike cones. I thought they just had Klondike bars. So, um, Dawn spent the sprint struggling with Duolingo. Sarah is chipping away at her video because it's Sunday and that's what happens. Uh,
Yeah.
Sarah is a cookies and cream lady. Okay. I got
Okay.
I gotta
Yeah.
say, I do enjoy the cookies and cream Dippin' Dots. I am a huge Dippin' Dots girl.
Hmm.
I do love the Dippin' Dots texture, creaminess, I don't know. So, Blinker Bell swung by. Hello. Blinker Bell is putting some clothes away, and then she's finally done with their task list for the day and ready to take a shower and chill with a joint and some gaming or trash TV. I don't know yet. So, cool. Dwan likes strawberry if he gets ice cream. So, I'm not the biggest ice cream girl generally. Like, I'm not gonna say no to ice cream, but I'm more of a cookie girl or a chocolate truffle. So, although I'm trying something new, I'm trying to have not keep my house stocked in chunky Chips Ahoy and, dark chocolate truffles to hopefully cut back on the quantity of chocolate and cookies I'm eating. If I get cookies and chocolate that I enjoy, but am not, like, obsessed with, maybe I'll have a serving instead of 5.
Oh, I see.
So, Dwan says he usually goes for sherbet, but his once a year Imaginarium ice cream is a lemon and mango sorbet. Ooh, I do like a sorbet. And right now in my freezer, I think I have creamsicles because I like the orange and vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and talking too much about food, John's heading off to make dinner. That's our next stop. We're on our outros. So thanks for joining us, and hopefully you'll be here next week. So, you want to tell people who you are, where they can find you, and peace out?
Hi, I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and
And a gamer.
I wear a lot of hats. I do. I wear a lot of hats. So you're better off just Googling me at Sako Tumi or Psycho Sako or Cass Voigt. You can Google any one of those names and they will lead you to all kinds of cool stuff that I do. So I'll see
Yay.
you around the internet.
And if you're on YouTube, I got their links down below. So,
Yeah.
and I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood. I have a blog, vlog, and podcast full of writing tips and writerly musings from the last 7 to 10 years. I'm currently, binge reading gay romances like it's my job. Although right now I'm on a reverse harem or a why choose harem. I don't know. Anyway, um,
Mm.
so yeah, you can check me out everywhere except Twitter as Morgan Hazelwood. If you want to know what I've been reading, all the smut, you can check out my Goodreads. It's up there. So yeah, have a great week, and Doc and I will be live in Rockville, Maryland at ChessieCon. Where are we? What con is it?
Cabclave?
Capclave, that one. Yes. It starts with a C. I'm sorry. I think ChessieCon, unfortunately, is not coming back this year. That's typically over Thanksgiving weekend, but post-pandemic, they lost too much money.
I am being summoned.
So, okay. Peace out. It was great to see you. Thanks for seeing you. Blinker Bell, Nikki grabbed some pizza and admired all the work her parents have been doing. Have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye.